place. So I appreciate with that. And at the end of this, we will be telling you the next steps, what we plan to do with each one of these different ideas that we're bringing forward today. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Michael.
So on a whim, I decided to throw this slide in because I suspected that everything that we would throw out there would somehow spin one of these wheels that would help us to move the needle on student success, student retention, and or student completion. And the truth of the matter is, these are probably the three most critical things that a college like ours, in the place that it is today, needs to get right. And so all of your ideas help to accomplish this. What I want to be able to do is to share first just three strategic ideas. They've been shared with some various parts on campus, and so it's been shaped and reshaped and played around with, but it's time to get a broader degree of input. So if you'll give me just a few minutes to explain the one, then we're going to go ahead and take some of your thoughts, because we're interested in how we can, what is the benefit if we do this? What is the win if we do this? What's the positive if we do this? And then that'll be a plus. And instead of having a minus, what's wrong with this idea, we'll think of it in terms of a delta, which is what do we need to think about changing? Or what do we need to be prepared to confront? Or do you see a minefield? In which case, what does that look like so that we can actually help smooth the way? So the three ideas that I'm going to look at deal with curriculum. But when we think about curriculum, we're really, again, talking about students on a pathway towards goal completion. Now, you'll hear me say that a lot. I'm no longer really interested in degree completion. I think that was, and it still is, a false measurement of the student success agenda. As American community colleges moved from an access agenda to a success agenda, and now we're kind of in a completion agenda, the piece was, we will measure you by how many degrees you award. I don't think that all of our students come here looking for a degree. And I don't think that all of our degrees will get them to the place that their dreams are taking them. And so we need to do a good job of identifying at the beginning of the game where they see their piece landing at the end of it, and understanding that that is a win for us as well. Now, we're going to have to find a way to measure all of that, but what I wanted to do was to kind of rethink those large swaths of students that pass through our doors, all interested in transferring, right? The number one reason that a student claims they have come to Henry Ford to do is to be someplace else. Now, we can let that hurt our feelings, or we can say, boy, did you come to the right place. Because if you start here, you can get anywhere. And I think that should be our new motto. Start here, go anywhere. All right, so how would that work? Success in 60 is a way of rethinking an associate degree at Henry Ford College. This is what I'm kind of thinking. Right now, a student comes up to me and says, I say, what would you like to major in? What floats your boat? What are you most excited about? And they say, English. Well, it happened once, trust me. So, sorry, Dean Ernst. So, right. English. Okay, can you major in English at Henry Ford College? No. They said political science. Can you major in political science at Henry Ford College? No. They say français. Je parle français. And we say non. Non, ce n'est pas possible, non. All right, you cannot do that. Why? Why is the question. Why do we not